Welcome back. This is Sean. We have finished the Borg adventures. And now it's time to go on to the new Romulus story arc. Quite a lot going on the floor here. I think you'll find most of the missions are going to be ground-based. All right, let me try and see if I can hail this mission again, see what she has to say. Episodes, new Romulus, hail. So we need to go to New Romulus now. If you got the transwarp button, of course, use it. If not, you're going to have to find your way there. You know how to do that by now, guys. So old Romulus was destroyed, split in two. Spock managed to find them somewhere to settle. And that place was on New Romulus. Now it says to go to New Romulus. We've got there. We're in the system. We're going to beam down. I'm just going to take Tarsi with me. She's my number 2 at the moment. Or at least could be. I'll check that out in a second.
We have the strength now. With the help of Starfleet and the Empire, we could destroy what's left of the Tal Shiar. We would be safe. We would be free.
There are too few of us left to fight amongst ourselves. Military action should be our last option.
I don't see how talking to them will be enough. But I'm a warrior, not a politician. If my people are to find a home here, there must be a leader capable of building a new future, of looking past our differences to find harmony. You are that leader, Detan.
Since I was a child, hiding in the sewers of the capital with the reunificationists, I have worked toward the day when the Romulans would once again walk beside their Vulcan brothers and sisters. Before that can happen, we need to rebuild. We need a home to replace what was lost, to see past our grief and find acceptance. We need to reconcile with the Remans and end the centuries of strife and oppression. The fate of both our peoples rests here. We either create a new homeworld out of the ashes, or we wither and die. Thank you for agreeing to assist us. I'm grateful that both the Federation and the Empire have temporarily put aside their differences to help create a new Romulus. This proves that unification is possible, both for my people and for yours. We're building a new home here. Romulans and Remans can't continue on like nothing has changed. Everything is different. We are a changed people. The loss of Romulus wounded us greatly. But that wound will not be fatal. There is a great deal of work to do before we can truly call this our new home. But with your help, I know Mol Rihan, or New Romulus in your language, will someday be as great as what we lost. Kylor is in charge of the staging area. He can give you more information about what we need. There's much to do, and little time. We left our first home to remain free. We lost our adopted home to treachery. May this world be the home we have sought for so long, a place where our descendants can live in peace.
Okay, so here we are, New Romulus, along with a lot of other players in the game. And we need to report to Admiral Valeth. Let's see if we can find him easily. Is he in this area here? I don't think so, but he might be. There he is. Actually, he's not too far away. Ah, there you are, my friend. Now we have to introduce ourselves to Foreman Kylor, who is also very close to where we are.
Let me brief you on the situation here. We're building a new city here, at the site where people first landed on this world more than 2,000 years ago, after the Sundering. Our Riemann friends will take the lower levels, where they can feel most at home. We'll use the staging area as a landing site for shuttlecraft and a place to coordinate construction and future shipping. Many of our records were lost with the homeworld. But what we do have indicates that there was a battle here before the colony ships left to find Romulus.
You found what could be
The sword of the Raptor Star, one of our most revered artifacts.
here on this world.
There's still much we need to learn about this world and its inhabitants. This creature, for example, how did it adapt to the radiation that until recently made this world unsuitable for colonization? Recent scans are showing the radiation falling into manageable levels. With modern technology and your assistance, this should be a place where the Romulan and Riemann people can thrive for generations to come. We've found ruins that date back to the Sundering, and beneath them, signs of what may be a much older civilization. Who lived here eons ago? What happened to them? We're doing what we can, but we can't do it alone. If you're here to help, I'll get you started.
So our first mission here is staging area objectives. So we're going to begin a few things that we have to do. Look. So here we go. We got to repair some equipment, investigate some suspicious people, collect and turn in rewards, and motivate the civilian workers. All of that takes place in the staging area. So we'll just go and have a wander around and see if we can stay out of trouble for a while. So within this whole area, there are things to do. So first of all, we've got to get some radiation reports to turn in. Now to the right on the bottom of the screen, you can see a red alert button signal flashing. If you click on that, you'll be taken to do a red alert mission. We're not going to do that as we're concentrating on what we're doing. Obviously, without going in a walkthrough, you can do that and come back, but I don't want to get disjointed. So if we get that, let's see, we've got a radiation report. Is it worth handing in? Yeah. And we get some Romulan marks for that. Now they come into play in the reputation system. And we can also use them to purchase things as well. All right. Can't do the reputation system yet, so we'll just hang on to the marks. And now we need to find another mission to do that's in here. Maybe if we push our scan button, it will take us in the direction, and it does. Collect some medical reports. We also need to repair some equipment. What's up there, and how do we get up there? Let's have a look. So close, and yet so far, and don't be stuck in the hole. All right, now see, we fell off and we got stuck. Can't get out. Now in theory, if we go to chat /stuck, it's supposed to move us out of there in 10 seconds. We've tried that once before, it didn't work. Let's have a look. Where are we? It hasn't moved us out, so we'll give it another try. There we go, we managed to get out. It moved us just enough. So, collect that science report. That's 2. Where do we need to go this time? There's another one over there. That's an engineering report. Something around this corner. We'll probably just run round. So trying to jump. Where is it we're aiming for? Respawn points. That generally means we're about to be attacked. So there's probably some enemy spies here somewhere. But just for now, until we need to deal with that, we'll find out what else we need to do. All right, something on the other side of this tent here. There it is. Conduct a repair here. There's obviously more than one thing to repair. We haven't motivated any civilians yet. Hello down there. What are you? We need to deal with you later on in a mission. When I say deal to, we don't get to kill the little furries. We're better than that. Okay. There it is. talk to these guys here. Yep, 16% now of encouraging workers. I noticed the console here. Repairs here. Still more repairs to be done. What have we got over here? So anything with a glowing light, of course, we'll interact with until we've done enough interacting for each of those little missions we've got. Still some more. So as I said at the beginning, a lot more ground stuff in this particular story arc, and this mission is ready to teach us to run around Romulus and see where everything is. Okay, what's he doing over here? Need a hand, buddy? Yep. So as you can see, using the scanner is a good way to find all the little bits and pieces. Some stuff, what we did like the repairs, after a little while regenerates and comes back, so we just keep plugging away at those. What are you guys doing over here? Having fun? Bit of Romulan Tai Chi. And who's this person here? Something we can't do just yet. That's okay. And there's something on the other side of this building. There it is. Repairs here. Still more to do. Still more, guys. Need a hand with that shuttle, bud? He does. Still not enough repairs done. And each time we make a repair, it also motivates people. All right. Still need to find some more things. Now, have a chat with these guys, stay focused. And there's some suspicious behavior here. Remember, we had a respawn point. So let's see what's going on, but get prepared to deal with anything we need to, and nothing. Yep. Just deal with these enemies. All right. So now we need to go back to Foreman Kylor. We finished the things we had to do here. Actually, we can do it without going back to him. Just top up there. In the old days, you had to run all the way back. I've got to choose the rewards, and there's only one thing we can choose, and it's Romulan Marks package. And so we're going to hang on to those. We can't do anything with them at the moment.
I've received reports of Tal Shiar spying on New Romulus. Not a surprise, but we need to stay cautious. Most recently, I've acquired a recording that has actionable information. I'd like for you to follow up on it.
Okay, there's a hidden recording where we first arrived, so that's back at the landing area. So we best go and find that. We know that it's down here. We also have the clue, of course, on the screen of the yellow arrow and our little bar here. Pretty much if we head in this direction, it shouldn't be far off. And there it is.
I'll be going now, unless you need anything else. Do you want me to bring you something to eat?
No, no, thank you. I'll see you in the morning.
Proconsul, may we speak?
How did you get in here?
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Sub-Commander Kiana, and I represent certain individuals interested in the future of the Romulan people.
Don't patronize me. You mean the Tal Shiar.
If you want to be blunt, yes.
What do you want, Sub-Commander?
An agreement that will benefit us both. You agree to allow us to advise you on the governing of this colony, and in return, we will do all we can to assist you with any complications that may arise.
You want to play kingmaker. I'm no king, and deals made in the dark never end well. If you want to open negotiations, contact my office during business hours.
You know as well as I do that would be pointless. There's too much bad blood, and the Federation and the Klingons would never agree. I'd be lucky to leave the negotiations alive. Hakiv's death and the disappearance of the Empress has left my organization at loose ends. The Tal Shiar needs a strong leader. You have the trust of the Klingons, Starfleet, the Remans. Just imagine what you could do with our help.
Are you trying to bribe me?
Merely presenting options. A wise man would see that this is his best, his only option.
I was instructed by the wisest of men, Sub-Commander. Spock taught me that openness and truth have more power than secrets. I want all Romulans to unite, even the Tal Shiar. But it can only happen in the light of day.
I'll give you time to reconsider. We have similar goals, Titan. You want to rebuild Romulan power. So do we. Think about it. We will speak again.
Computer, give me everything we have on the Tal Shiar.
Okay, so we need to submit the recording. Where do we go to do that? Let's have a look. Well, it doesn't. Oh, yeah, it's right there. Stupid man. Now we have to do something in the warehouse. So let's track the warehouse down. There it is. It's over in this yellow circle, of course. Oh, there's a vendor there. We don't need him. Worth noticing though, in case you do. And into the warehouse we go. I think. Okay, so let's have a look. There's going to be a little mystery in here for us to solve, of course. Looky, looky, who's this? Madron. He's a naughty boy. Where is he? There he is. So we bumped across him a couple of times now. Certainly gets around a bit. Definitely going to be some dodgy dealings going on if Madron is here.
You again? Last time I saw you, I had a sweet little mining business on Hifar and some information brokering on the side. Now, all of that's gone. The mine, the intel, everything. I'm lucky I still have a tooth sharpener. Get out before I call security. Let me guess. Lieutenant Tenenga's complaining again. I stand by my paperwork and my inventory. It's not my fault if the Romulans can't count. They don't have the lopes for business. Look, you can review the cargo manifests yourself and match them to the supplies in the crates. But I'm sure a big, important Starfleet officer like yourself has more important things to do. If you want to bother with it, though, knock yourself out. The terminals in the warehouse have the manifest, and the crates are nearby. I'd help you check, but I have real work to do. Oh, and don't mind the Orions. They're subcontractors working for me. Lots of willing hands to help, if you know what I mean.
We do. Let's check out the cargo manifests. We've got to check 6 of them out. May as well go all around the outside of the building. So let's just have a little look-ski. Yep, some out here. We'll go out here as we're pointing in that direction. So again, lots of area to explore, to look around if you got time. Here's one over here. Just notice we have to compare the manifest to the cargo. So we got the manifest, and I assume this is the cargo here. Nothing in that one. Back to the one I didn't notice. Here it is. Interesting. We would expect no less from Madron, of course. Halfway there. Apple on a pear. 1, 2, 3. All the way across the other side again. We can cut down through the shuttles. Up the other side. Must be against this wall here, I guess. Yeah, there it is. That's 4. The other 2 are in this other room. Cool. So, back to Madron. Tell him we know he's a naughty boy. I don't know, I don't trust him. I'm going to plonk a mortar there and get Bob and Bob out, my drones. Hey, it's probably nothing suspicious, but you know what? It's always best to be on guard.
So, you checked the manifests? And
Nothing. Lucky these things don't cost anything.
couldn't just leave well enough alone, could
There
you?
we go.
Your type are all
Yeah.
meddlers. Now you've gone and upset my Herogen friends, and they want to have a discussion with you. Enjoy.
We're enjoying. We were ready for this. There's never going to be a walk around mission. Cool as. All right. Somebody needs to be put in the naughty corner. Thing is, everyone now hates us. You can see the red dots. That's cool. No. Ah, it's too slow on the shields. walked into that one. See, sometimes when you have some walk around things to do, you get a little slack. That's all good. I'm still not learning the lessons I'm teaching you guys. We really shouldn't be dying at this level. So Madron should be in his office. He's not. We can see that. That's okay. We'll still work our way there.
Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power. Hazard detected in cargo bay 3.
Although we know he isn't here, it's where he's meant to be. So this is where we can investigate where he's gone. Now we need to defeat his guards. Not sure if that's absolutely everybody or just enough of them. Let's have a look.
I had no choice. The Talsiari's controlling my family.
Flanking damage detected.
Well, they have my assets, and Latinum is like a family to a Ferengi. Please, please, have mercy on a humble businessman.
Personal shield losing power.
Son of a gun. Not again. Now, here we go. We mentioned a couple of times about if we get an officer down, we can actually heal them. One of our teammates got there before I did, one of my away team.
Personal shield losing power.
So I still didn't get to tell you how to do it. Too much going on. All right, that was enough of them. Just the ones around the outside who were attacking us. Pick up some items. Get ourselves out of the warehouse. Way did we come in, guys? That's okay. Oh, we can click on exit warehouse there. They'll beam us out. So not as successful as we'd like. But that part of the mission is done, the warehouse. What do I need the most out of these bits of equipment? It's hard to say. I'll take this shield here. I may not use it. I may give it to one of the crew. Now we have the mountain base objective. Let's just see how far into the rabbit hole this goes. So we're still doing... we appear to be knocking off a lot of missions all in one go. What I'm going to do, this may be a bit long, this one, so I'm going to stop the video here, which means we've gone from aid to the staging area, to the hidden cameras, to the warehouse, and next to the mounting base. So we'll come back to mounting base next. I'll just cap this one off and save it, and then we can come and do the next ones. We're kind of getting through these rapidly. So yeah, thanks for watching this part. We'll be back for part 2 of New Romulus very, very shortly.